Hello everyone and welcome to my morning report charts appraisals on Tuesday the 9th of January with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. We've got an interesting move as the dollar has started to recover a bit. It sort of started to see a few gains yesterday and that has continued today as the euro has slipped back. That is the main driver of this euro correction. And this euro correction, as you can see here on euro dollar, is coming as the bund yield has the bund yield spread under the treasurers has sort of expanded in the past sort of week or so, and that started to weigh on euro dollar lower. Now it is interesting that the other move we're seeing is the yen strength. Now yen strength we're seeing today is the yen is the only real market or currency that's outperforming the dollar today, and that's coming as the market is reacting now to news that the Bank of Japan sort of reduced its asset purchases last month, interestingly enough, and it's sort of maybe a stealthy move or a beginning of sort of moving to more of a tighter monetary policy, and that started to drag dollar yen lower as the yen has started to outperform a touch. We're also seeing continued support for equity markets. S&P 500 again all-time highs yesterday. In an initial sort of drop in the early moves got bought into, and this market continues to move from strength to strength. And subsequently, we're seeing European equities supported. We're also seeing Asian equities as well supported today. But the main move is this dollar rebound, which is now up to 92.50, which again, that is sort of resistance of this neckline of this head and shoulders top. So it'll be interesting to see how much further this dollar rally can go as it starts to encounter resistance from the December and October lows. So that's where we're at today. Nothing significant really in terms of these moves yet, but as I said, it'll be interesting to see how they develop, and I'll talk you through the key moves on some of the major charts in a bit. So, what are we looking out for today? Well, not a great deal again. We've got a fairly quiet economic calendar today. Nothing too much in terms of data apart from the jobs openings. 604 is the expectation on the jolts, up from 6 million last month. It's interesting also, just as an aside as well. Oh, sorry, whoopsie. Let me put that back. As we're also seeing a reaction to Fed speakers in recent days. Now we had Raphael Bostic, I should say, from the Fed. Fed president of the Atlanta Fed, talking yesterday. He was actually a little bit dovish on the dovish side, and he's a voting member, but still the dollar has found support as the bund yield has dropped back in recent days. But my chart today, you briefly saw it then, is the euro yen. Now, this is an interesting one. We've seen euro weakness and yen strength, and subsequently, this is a 3 candlestick reversal. We have a strong bull candle, a shooting star, and a strong bear candle. Now, that is an evening shooting star 3 candlestick setup, which is a negative move. As you can see, the market sort of rolls over, and it's continued to the downside today. Now 34.50 is the breakout from that old big range, that old multi-month range that we saw on dollar, on euro yen. Now that is a key support, and that's sort of being tested today. So a close to the downside below 34.50 would continue the move, and I think the yen is strengthening now, and it'll be interesting to see how much further this move goes, because you're seeing sort of reversal signals coming through on the stochastics. MACD line's ready to cross lower, the RSI is below 60. All these are reversal signals. Now it's sort of suggesting that 33.90 could be a key level as well. That was an old basis of support as well. And yeah, so 33.88. Wow, 1, 2, 3 occasions that has been hit. Interestingly, so yeah, 33.88, 33.90 is a key level. So if you see that broken to the downside, that would really start a corrective move, I think, on euro yen. Now we're seeing the initial runs of this correction. The market is at a 1.5 week low, and as I said, closing below 34.50 would add to that. Now you can see this on the hourly chart where he's taking on a more corrective outlook. MACD lines and stochastics MACD lines and RSI are more negatively configured than they've been for, well, since November. This bull run higher has certainly come to an end, and it's starting to post lower highs, lower lows. So you'd sort of zoom in here and you say resistance now in the band of 35.10 to 35.50 is a key sort of selling zone there now. So if you see another lower high failing around there, falling away, that could be a selling opportunity. So yes, it looks like an increasingly corrective outlook is setting up on Euro Yen. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.